Gambia is an adorable little country wrapped up almost entirely by Senegal, except for its tiny bit of beachfront property on the Atlantic. Now, why was Gambia created? Let's set the time machine to 500 AD, where sophisticated folks in Gambia are building stone circles. Why? Maybe they were just really into landscaping, or maybe it was the ancient version of a neighborhood watch program. Fast forward to the 9th and 10th centuries, and Arab traders are hitting up the region. They say, "Hey, nice place you got here," and the locals say, "Thanks, we just redecorated." Then, in the 15th century, the Portuguese rolled in. They're not just here for the sun and fun. They're eyeing up gold and starting a trend in the slave trade. They've set up their version of trade posts on the Gambia River, basically turning it into the Amazon.com of the 1500s, but with a much darker product line. Then came the Brits in the late 16th century. They're like the new kids on the block, trying to make a name for themselves along the Gambia River. They start duking it out with the French for control because, apparently, everyone wants a piece of this river action. And let's not forget, the main trade at this time is in slaves, which is not exactly the kind of legacy you want to brag about at family reunions. The 18th century saw the British Crown taking over and forming part of the British colony of Senegambia. But, like a season finale plot twist, most of Senegambia gets handed to France. The British, not to be outdone, decided it was time for a change and started planting groundnuts. Yep, peanuts. Who knew that peanuts would be the next big thing? Flash forward to 1820, and Gambia becomes a British protectorate, later upgrading to a crown colony in 1886. Despite being surrounded by French territory, Senegal, the British didn't really put much effort into developing it. Only in the 1960s did parts of Africa, including Gambia, start gaining independence. Gambia entered the spotlight and declared independence in 1965, with David Jawara leading the band as the first prime minister. For a while, it's all about the groundnuts and tourism, and things are looking up. But as the plot thickens, the groundnut market crashes, political drama unfolds, and by the 1990s, we've got coups and upheavals. Fast forward to today, and Gambia is back on the upswing, with a growing economy and a bustling tourism scene. So, why was Gambia created? It's a tale of trade, empire, and colonial ambitions, influenced by its strategic position along the Gambia River and its resources. Now, we would like to throw this to you. What part of Gambia's history surprised you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoyed this dive into history, smash that like button, subscribe for more, and stay tuned for our next adventure into the past.